Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Uncle Chrissy here with this week's release notes. I was hoping to get this up a little bit sooner, so the Monday release has actually already happened. Sorry about that. Luckily, we didn't miss nothing major. A little bit of a decent week. It's kind of stacked towards the end of it, but we'll cover that in just a second. Let's do a real quick recap of what happened last week. We got a shock drop for the foam posits, the pennies, the international blue. That came up pretty early in the week on Monday, I believe. And I think pretty much everybody who wanted them was able to get hands on a pair of those. Cool, low-key shock drop. Nike's been doing a lot better with this and making sure this information doesn't get out days in advance, but had the information pretty early on and got it out there on Instagram for everybody to see. After that, we had the Kobe Team Banks. The Kobe Team Banks dropped on, was it the 5th? 5th or, yeah. They dropped, and 5 different colorways, Kobe 8s. The purpose of this pack is to make sure that, high school kids and young people across America can get a pair to go with their school's colors. They were real popular colorways: red, blue, gray, white with the yellow, and then the black and white with the Lakers trim on it. And these weren't anything major, to tell you the truth. These didn't really go too big. I don't think they were really hard to hit. I saw a lot of people hit multiple pairs of these, in particular folks that got it from Dick's Sporting Goods. DSG had all the pairs loaded up in their raffles, and I saw a bunch of people hit multiples. Foot Locker actually got a lot of shipments in late at some stores, and they were doing FCFS, and pretty easy for folks to just walk in the store and cop up on pairs. So it was cool to see that people that did want these get their hands on them, and we're starting to see the first remnants of Kobe's sitting. We all know that this has been coming for a while. Kobe's were never that popular. There was the situation where the deal had expired with the estate and Nike. Now that deal has been renewed, so we're getting Kobe's hot and heavy, and we're starting to see it. We're starting to see the day where they're not terribly hard to hit. Granted, I know the blue is probably the least desirable of it, and it's just a team bank. It's nothing special. It's not a Grinch or anything like that. Those are still going to be hard to get, but it's cool to see that these pairs are coming more and more available, because that was Kobe and Vanessa's vision for these. So I do like that. We also had a restock of the Grandma's Driveway. Same time that Kobe's went down, Grandma's Driveway, the driveway gray of the Bike Airs restock. Real minimum, 1,900 pairs on Nike. They didn't even load the shock drop page. It was just the, just a regular product page popped up, and not a lot of people knew about them. So I did see a fair amount of hits, which was cool. For only 1,900 pairs, the amount of success was nice because, like I said, not a lot of people knew about them. I was one of the only places that actually put it out beforehand. We got it up on YouTube, stuck around, and did a live cop out of the car. If anybody wanted to grab a pair, see who could grab a pair, I should say, and it was cool to see. So that was kind of what happened last week. I'm going to move on into this week. First things first, randomly, we're starting to see the new carbon SBs, a new inline purple box Nike SB is popping up at skate shops. I got an invoice from Premier today. So check your locals with these inlines. They kind of just come randomly. They get them when they get them. They put them on the shelf. Maybe they'll post about them online. Maybe they won't. So check with your locals, check with your SB shops. For the most part, these are going to be ISO. I don't know if we're going to see a sneakers drop on these, but it's this blue and orangish kind of color, suede all around. Nothing bad, not bad, nothing special. I think a lot of people are going to hold out for the Verdys later on this month, though. But check with your SB shops. Might not be too hard to get a hand on a pair of these. Then again, on Monday, so like I said, I got this video up a little bit late. I was hoping to get it out ahead of the Monday drops, but Foot Locker celebrated their 50th anniversary with a huge collaboration across the board. So there was pretty much 5 brands involved. And what they did was everybody took their spin on the Foot Locker colorways, white, black, and gold. Nike put out an AF1 and an Air Max Plus. Adidas put out a Shell Toe and a Samba. New Balance put out a 550 and a 2002 R. Converse put out a Weapon X, and Puma put out an MB01. Good news is a lot of these are still sitting on Foot Locker's website. It's the only place you can get them. If you want them, tap in, jump over there right now, and get a hold of the pairs that you want. Like I said, the week is kind of stacked towards the later half. Nothing really jumping out on Tuesday. Wednesday, we got a kind of whatever release. This is the New Balance 1000. We got a 3-pack release with this. There's like a pink and tan colorway. There's a 2-tone gray, and then there's a mallard gray and sea salt, they're calling it. It's an okay looking shoe. It's not my cup of tea. It does kind of look like it's got that rubberized dip dye kind of thing that they do towards the bottom. That tan and pink one's pretty loud and contrasting, where you got the pink around the bottom, the tan on top. It's dropping on New Balance on Wednesday Yeah, Wednesday, September 11th. Shouldn't be too hard of a cop if you're going after them. Thursday, we got a pretty good day going on. We have the El Gritos, the Jordan 5s, tribute to the Mexican culture. That's a pretty cool pair going down on the sneakers app. We have the SB Lows, the S Cargos, which is I think it's like a tan and green kind of colorway. And I'm really hoping to God this is the end of the French team. Yeah, it's cool to see him out there for the Olympics, but I've just been really, really underwhelmed with SBs this year, and this pair is definitely not changing that tune for me. But the star of the show, one of the stars of the week, is coming on Wednesday at 12 noon from Bodega. So the Bodega ASICS Kayano 12. I'm sorry, Kayano 20. Sorry, Kayano 20. Small wins add up. Cool looking shoe dropping from Bodega. We might see a pair at New Balance or at ASICS a little bit later down the road. That's how they usually do. But ASICS at 12 o'clock. I'm sorry. Blech. Bodega at 12 noon in store and online. You got this cool New Balance. Jesus, why do I keep doing that? ASICS Kayano 20. The Kayano 20, I like it better than the ever popular 14. I'm not a big fan of that chevron that's on the forefoot on the side of the 14. But this is a cool silhouette, real clean. Got some lighter tones, whites, silvers, and then there's some green, yellow mixed into it. But cool looking shoe. Definitely one of the highlights of the week. I put this in my top 5 releases, and hopefully it's not too hard to get. But if we saw anything with the Saucony Bodegas a while back, Bodega site can get hit pretty hard. So if you are going after these, good luck to you, and maybe enlist some friends for help, because I think these, I don't know, Bodega's website is tough to get through sometimes for sure. Then on Friday the 13th, we got the penny foams going on again. The industrial blues going down on the sneakers app. There's not a lot of pairs left. They dropped a big bulk of them on the sneakers shock drop. I think there's like 7,500 pairs left. But keep an eye out for the notifications. I'll get stock numbers out a little bit closer as we get to that date. Then Saturday the 14th is what I'm excited about. We have the Midnight Navy Jordan 1s. You know, whatever, nothing special. Clean looking shoe, Chicago style color blocking with the all blue all the way around. But again, these pairs have been on sale for months already at different sneaker events. People have had them in hand for a while. Just like I said last week, you're going to be able to get this pair at 7-Eleven. This one might even be at the gas station by the time the release comes around. We also have the rebirth of the Patta Air Max 1 Chlorophylls. So it's a bright green colorway on the Air Max 1. It's got some cool textures to it. And this one is dropping at PattaXNike.com. PattaXNike.com. I believe it's at 10 a.m. I'll double check the notes. I'll put it up here for you or in the description. But PattaXNike.com. If you look up, they have a counter going on right now. You can see exactly when it's going to drop, but this is not going to be on Nike app. It's not going to be on sneakers. PattaXNike.com is the only place you're going to be able to get this pair. Cool looking shoe. You know, I like the Air Max 1. I have another Air Max 1 that's pretty similar in color. So I'm going to sit this one out and hope that I get luck on the Air Force 1. But I know this one's going to be, it might be tricky because, you know, this the original release back in 09 has kind of a cultish following. Patta's real big overseas. So good luck to you if you're going after this one. And then after that is my favorite release of the week. The PEACEMINUSONE, the G-Dragon design of the Air Force 1 3.0. So it's very similar to the black colorway that's already come out, but one swoosh is pink, the other one's like a turquoise blue. It's got a really cool tearaway feature. Not tearaway, but a wear-away feature with a graffiti design underneath the black upper. It's dropping on the sneakers app. Stock is looking pretty thin, sub 10,000. I'll check as we get a little bit closer to the draw, and hopefully we'll have a better number for you. But it already dropped overseas. So hopefully a lot of folks got their hands on a pair of those already, and you leave a size 10 for your boy come Saturday. But Saturday afternoon, 10 o'clock is when that pair goes down exclusively on the sneakers app. I don't see any boutiques loading this one up yet. If they do, let your boy know about a size 10 because I do like that shoe and I want to get my hands on it. Let's take a look ahead as we get towards the rest of September. We are shaping up, y'all. We are shaping up. Holiday season is just about on us and the bangers are coming. So let's talk about what we got coming up. We have the Kobe 9 Low, the Halo series. That hideous looking high top dropped a couple weeks ago. Now we got the high top coming out on the low top coming out on the 19th. I think this will be much harder to get. It's a much cleaner looking shoe. And I think it's going to be, you're going to have to try pretty hard to get your hands on this one for sure. After that, on the 19th, we got the Verdys. We got the Verdy SBs, the Visties dropping in skate shops on the 19th. You are going to have to empty the toolbox to get this shirt, to get this shoe. You're going to have to enter every raffle, get all your friends to enter every raffle. God forbid a store tries to do FCFS on that. You're going to have to get out in line and camp out. And good luck to you on this one. But we do have a sneakers drop coming on the 20th. So the following day, it's already loaded up there on the sneakers app. There's also an iShod Wear Max iShod 2 in the same colorway loaded up. But the SB is what everybody's going to go after. Again, you're going to have to empty the tank on this one. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I can't really get into that, you know, these kind of colors, the furriness of it. It's not for me. I can't pull this shoe off, but a lot of people can. A lot of people have been talking about this shoe all year long. Definitely one of the more sought after releases in 2024, and it's going down on the 19th. Again, get with your SB shops and hope for a miracle on the sneakers app. After that, we got the Mocha Lows going down on the 21st. Y'all know I've spoken about these a number of times. This is my type of cup of tea. This is the one I'm really looking forward to. I know it's not for everybody. It's nothing too special. It's nothing earth-shattering, but this is definitely the one I want to get. After that, we got on the 25th, we got the ceramics going down, the Dunk Low ceramics, that burnt orangish kind of clay kind of color. We've seen this release before this year with the plums, the veneers, the medium curries. What am I missing out of the pack? Plums, veneers. I don't know, something's spacing me right now, but we know how these go down. There's probably going to be a big quantity of these. I'll let you know when it goes down. We get a little bit closer to what that stock's going to be. We also got the I'm on Youre 4, the While You Were Sleeping Fossil Stones going down. That's that light lavenderish pink. I don't think we have a firm date on that one yet. If it is, I'm not 100% confident in that date just yet. And then the Travis, the Travis one is supposed to come down as well. Another pair of the Jumpman Jacks. Those dates have been getting pushed left and right, so I don't know what to make of these. Some people say it's coming down the end of September. I'm not really sold on that yet, but just keep an ear out for it. You may see some things load up in a week or two. If you do, I'll let you know. And again, those Yeezy drops that are coming all the time, I'm going to say it again. It's my weekly warning. Buyer beware on those Yeezy drops. They're loading them up like $940, $945. It's B grades, it's returns, it's damaged pairs. They're not taking any returns. They are fighting on chargebacks. Buyer beware with those, y'all. If you like the price point, you want to take a flyer on it, as long as you're going into it open-eyed, more power to you. But that's about it. That's about it. That's what we got. We got a little bit of a later half of the week is looking pretty good. Like I said, for me, it's that PEACEMINUSONE Air Force. That's the one I'm looking after. But drop a comment below. Let me know what you're looking at. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Uncle.Chrissy, on Twitter at Uncle_Chrissy. Got notifications turned on and you're subbed in here to the YouTube channel. And I'll let you know if anything changes, y'all. Peace.